Hey guys, Little Baryonyx here. Sorry for not uploading in a while. I've had to deal with a lot of real life stuff, but now hopefully I can get back on a video grind and probably expect to see a video every 2 or 3 days, as I am trying to get back into the routine of making videos. But anyway, today's video is going to be about Jurassic World Evolution 3. I haven't really covered the Evolution franchise in a while. The last Evolution video I did was my species wish list for Jurassic World Evolution 2. I haven't done a DLC video yet, so if you guys would like to see a DLC prediction video, then make sure to like and subscribe, and please tell me in the comments if you want to see a DLC video. But in this video we're going to be talking about new features for Jurassic World Evolution 2. Not skins, dinosaurs, features that the dinosaurs can do. The first new feature that I would like to see is the ability for pterosaurs, or maybe even smaller dinosaurs, to be able to perch on trees and decorations. Although pterosaurs can perch on some of the decorations, they cannot actually sit down on trees, which is something crazy because we actually see a pteranodon shadow perching on a tree in the Jurassic World Evolution 2 announcement trailer. So it's kind of crazy that we actually don't even have this in the game, as it was shown in the trailer for the announcement of the game. This would be a really cool feature that they should add in Jurassic World Evolution 3. And like I just said, smaller dinosaurs. Imagine compies or Morris Intrepiduses could jump onto the trees and climb up and perch on the smaller branches of the tree. I think that would be a really good idea for Evolution 3 to add. So yeah, let's get on to the next feature. So next up, well, isn't really a feature, but I think the aviaries should have a lot more customization features, as the lagoons have so much that you can do with them, and with the aviaries it feels very restricting. You can place the same decorations down as you can outside of the aviaries. It just feels like a dome where you put different dinosaurs in. So I think the aviaries should be updated heavily in the next game. One thing they could do is add more viewing galleries and a tunnel like we see in Jurassic Park 3, the abandoned viewing tunnel, where the guests can it'll be work the same as kind of the viewing dome or whatever. So you have a starting point where it says enter, and then you can enter in first person mode and walk all along the tunnel whilst being surrounded by the pterosaurs. Also, the rocks, I think we should have really cool rock formations where the pteranodons can sit down on. I think that would be really cool, as this is what we see in Jurassic Park 3 and also in real life. Another feature that needs to be added to Jurassic World Evolution 3 is third tag team dinosaur battles, third partying dinosaur battles. So in Jurassic World Evolution 2, all we can have is one dinosaur and another dinosaur fighting. It's a 1v1, and then whoever wins that battle. But I think we should allow third party combatants, because we see this in Jurassic World and in Jurassic World Dominion. We see 3 dinosaurs all going at each other. So I think this should be a cool feature to add. So say a T-Rex and a Spinosaur were fighting or whatever, and then all of a sudden a Giga could step in and third party the fight. You could have this turned on or off. There should be a setting in sandbox mode where third party dinosaur fights, and you can turn it on or off if you don't want this to happen. But I think this could be really cool. Another dinosaur could just step in halfway through the fight and could really change up the result of the fight. There should be a different effect on the fight, because then there'll be 3 dinosaurs all would be 1v1v1. I think this would be such a cool idea if they could add it to the game. Another cool feature that could be added in the next game is dinosaurs being able to interact with vehicles. Now, although the pterosaurs can interact with the helicopters and the dinosaurs can ram the jeeps, I think the dinosaurs should get unique animations with the cars, because all they do is just kind of do their walk animation through the cars, and it will could destroy the car. So imagine if the T-Rex walks up to one of the visitor jeeps or whatever, grabs the car and just throws it. That would be so awesome. Or like what we had in Jurassic Park, where the T-Rex can slowly push the car and bite at it and try and break into it. Like, imagine the T-Rex runs up to a car, tries to get in, and like grabs the tire, it slips and like pulls the tire off. That would be such a cool feature. It doesn't just have to be big carnivores as well. You could have velociraptors all jumping onto a car trying to get into the guests. I think this would be such a cool idea. Another cool new feature could be an interaction between the aquatics and the pterosaurs. So I think this could only work with the pre-existing aquatics that can even jump to catch a shark. So mosasaur, megalodon, tylosaur, I believe, kronosaur, and dunkleosteus. I think these guys should be able to jump out of the water to catch a pterosaur that might be flying near or close to the lagoon. I don't know why this hasn't been added yet. We had Laguna pterosaur creatures. Like, this could be a new threat for the pterosaurs. If they break out of the aviary and fly a little too close to the lagoon, they could get snatched out from the sky, like we see in Jurassic World. Another really cool feature could be swimming dinosaurs. Now, this one is quite far-fetched, but the water that we have is very shallow, and I'm going to talk about this a lot in further depth in another video that will be coming soon. But in Jurassic World Evolution, the dinosaurs just can't swim, they just drink from the water, and some of the dinosaurs, like Nothosaurus, are semi-aquatic, which means if we had deeper water, then we could see swimming dinosaurs outside the lagoon. I think this would be a really cool feature, and Evolution 3 should definitely take notes. Now, continuing with the water theme, I don't understand how we still do not have a water attraction that isn't in the lagoons for the Evolution franchise as a whole. In Jurassic World Evolution 1, people were predicting that in the Return to Jurassic Park DLC, there would be a river cruise attraction, and people were predicting in the aquatic pack for Jurassic World Evolution 2 there would be a river attraction, and people were predicting in the park managers pack, I believe it was, before that was announced, people were thinking it was going to be something to add a final attraction, which would have been this, but it was never ever added. Now, I still hold out hope, because we will have an anniversary update for Jurassic World Evolution 2, and imagine we got this in the anniversary update, but I have a better idea for the anniversary update. So this could be a really good feature to add into Jurassic World Evolution 3. One final feature that kind of connects to the water would be waterfalls. Although we do have a waterfall in the game, which is on the Jurassic Park 1993 map, I believe, it's in the wrong place to build an accurate Jurassic Park. So I think we should be able to place a cliff and then kind of sculpt a waterfall out of it, like we can in Planet Zoo and Prehistoric Kingdom. I think waterfalls are a highly anticipated feature for both Evolution 1 and Evolution 2, and now even Evolution 3. I still don't understand why we don't have waterfalls, but we really need to see waterfalls, or like even some, like, it doesn't even have to be a big waterfall, just like maybe a river with different layers. So yeah, we really need a waterfall. Another cool feature that I think should be added as quick as possible is a kind of a gene changing feature. Now, let me explain. So you know how in the novel the Carnotaurus can camouflage and stuff, and how the Indominus Rex has all these genetic modifications? What if we could add, so you know in the gene customizer where we can add extra strength, extra defense, extra speed, you know, I imagine there was like camouflage gene, or like thermal vision gene, and we could change them to like have camouflaging dinosaurs. And like in Evolution 3, I think the Lux pattern should be changed to a Lux gene, where we can change it and change the colors of it. There should be a whole new separate section, camouflage color, and then we should have Lux pattern color, all in like the gene modifications. And also I think an advanced like system for the dinosaur coloring should be added as a whole in the next game. And now on my final wishlisted feature for Jurassic World Evolution 3 is a hybrid maker or more hybrids. Now, do you guys remember the original Indominus Rex? I probably put an image of it up on the screen now. It is the Malusaurus. This was an original hybrid that was meant to be the Indominus Rex. I think we should get this added to the game alongside Ultimasaurus, because these two are technically hybrids that are canon somewhere, and it's just extra hybrids. This could be so cool for the game. I don't get why we didn't get like some sort of hybrid customization system. And then when the hybrid species pack came around, where they just added one new hybrid and Lux to all of them, it was kind of underwhelming. So maybe in Jurassic World Evolution 3 we will get an actual hybrid creator where you choose your head modification, your body, your tail, your legs, because we actually have this in the Lego Jurassic World game, funny enough. But yeah, this could be a really cool feature for Jurassic World Evolution 3.